The labor movement ensuring the lives lost on last week's Labor Day parade are never forgotten. Good evening, I'm C.S. Scatterly. This is the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Inclement weather didn't stop organizers, family, friends, and supporters of the victims of the Labor Day tragedy from attending a candlelight vigil in their honor on East and Shirley Streets last night. Prayers were lifted and inspirational songs rang through the air for the families of Tammy Gibson, Kathleen Rogers-Fernander, Diane Gray Ferguson, and Tabitha Hay, who lost their lives 1 week ago when the driver of an F-150 truck lost control of the vehicle on the Labor Day parade. The women were members of the Bahamas Financial Services Union, and for President Teresa Mortimer, her faith is keeping her strong in this moment of sadness. She noted how this ordeal has not only touched the Bahamas, but the world.
1 week later, I would say that God have us in the palm of his hands. Because if he didn't, I don't think some of us would be here. When we look at what we went through last Friday this time, so we're grateful that he haven't left us, he haven't turned his back on us, and we're still his. We're grateful because only 4 lives were lost. We're grateful even though 3 of our participants are still hospitalized. We feel that they're going to come true.
Filling in for the Minister of Labor was Minister of Social Services and Urban Development, the Honorable Lanisha Roll, who reminded those in attendance about the biblical story of Lazarus, how he rose again and how something good will come out of this ordeal.
Lazarus died, and when Jesus came, the sister said, if you would have been here, this would not have happened. And he said to them in crying, O ye of little faith. What I was happy to find out was that they had some level of faith. And by us coming together this evening, it demonstrates that we still have faith, notwithstanding the situation that we found ourselves in. And that's most important. And as a result of our faith, I do believe that something good is going to come out of a bad situation, as it did with the story of Lazarus. We know that at the end of that story, he called him forth and Lazarus rose again. And so I believe that one day, if we believe in God, that these sisters will rise again.